Yo, what's up, guys? It's your boy Gaijin here, bringing y'all back another video. My One Piece journey. It's been a while. I just been caught up and I waited too long to rewatch Hunter x Hunter, so that took up a lot of my time. So I'm sorry, but I'm back. This is episode 8 of my One Piece journey. But before we get into it, hit the like button if you enjoyed the video. Hit the subscribe button. Doing a giveaway at 100 subscribers. And I might drop a special video or a little personal video at 100 subscribers. So let's try to get there so we could get that. Yeah, that's about it. So let's get into this review. So last time that I did my journey, Zoro and Luffy were fighting. And they're fighting because Luffy thought that Zoro just bodied all these people for no reason. And they had fed him so good, like he was mad. But Nami ended up stopping the fight between Laurel and Zuffy. And then Zoro and Zuffy. Laurel. Luffy and Zoro. And she's talking to Vivi about the contract that to get her home safely to Alabasta that Mr. 8 had made her. But Vivi tells her that she's not in control of the country. And Vivi's the queen of the country, Alabasta. So the leader of Baroque Works is currently in power of her country, or trying to control the power of her country, and he is one of the 7 warlords, and his name is Crocodile. So as they're talking, these birds overhear them, and they're like, huh. So they draw a picture of Luffy, Zoro, and Nami to take back to Crocodile. But they devise a plan to where Mr. 8 is... They devised a plan with Mr. 8 to get Vivi back to the country safely. And it required him to take her place as like a disguise. And he was going to play her to kind of like make sure like they capture him instead of her. But that plan blew up right into their face when Miss All Sunday came up and destroyed the decoy ship that he was on, killing him. And she ends up pursuing Luffy's ship, and she catches pretty fast. And she only tells him that only she is supposed to know her boss's true identity. But she ends up letting him go. Basically saying she doesn't have a mission to kill them. And where they're going or headed to is dangerous anyway, because they're headed to the little garden. Well, then it cuts to Kobe and him being in the Marines. And him and Helmeppo are like chore boys in the Marines. And Kobe wants to work his way up, as Helmeppo wants things to go back to the way they were before Luffy came and beat up his dad, Captain Morgan. Because Helmeppo blames Luffy for everything that happened to him. But Kobe, he tries to lift up his spirits, but it's not working because, Helmeppo was pampered. He was pampered when his dad was over there. But his dad's not. His dad was a tyrant. And, tyrant got taken down and put into custody. And so it's not until they end up on a boat. Okay, here's what happened. So they're working for the Marines, and they're trying their hardest to get there, right? They end up on a boat transporting Cap Helmeppo's dad to, I guess, a Vice Admiral Garp to take him to trial in the Navy headquarters. Well, Captain Morgan ended up slashing Vice Admiral Garp in the chest and then escaping with using Helmeppo as hostage. Well, Kobe... they were trying to destroy the ship, but Kobe stopped him, and Kobe swam down there. And Helmeppo actually stood up to Captain Morgan, which was, it was a good thing for him because he finally found his resolve. But man, he was getting worked. He was getting beat up, and Kobe was getting beat up with him when Kobe tried to get up there. And he ended up just throwing him overboard because he didn't see him as a valuable hostage. So he ended up throwing him overboard and going. So they was trying to prosecute when they got back to the ship. The other Navy officers, wherever, trying to prosecute Helmeppo and Kobe, but Garp was like, nah, I'm gonna take him with me. So after going with Garp, they seen how the Marines train. I'm talking about running, push-ups, squats, pull-ups, all this other stuff, and they're just like, what? They have to run that much? They have to do that? So kind of scared them a little bit, but Helmeppo wanted to decide to start training. He wants to start training because he wants to surpass his father. And so Kobe just went along with it. He was against it at first, but then he went along with it. So along with their morning chores at night, they were going to train. and they had someone watching them at all times. And then one day they just started discussing Luffy and how Luffy did this, but Kobe was Luffy's friend, and Vice Admiral Garp overhears them, and he takes them to the beach, and he asks them why they want to become Marines, and they basically give generic answers, and Garp was like, well, come at me if y'all want to be Marines, fight me, and they tried. Did they try? But did they fail? They fell hard because Garp was just toying with them basically, and they were utterly powerless against him. But they don't give up though. They keep on going because like Kobe says something that Luffy said to him in the past. Basically he's going to become, he would rather die trying to become something he wants to become than die doing nothing. So, and with that and not giving up, they earn Garp's respect. And with that, Garp was actually testing them to see all along to see if they had if they had the juice, they had the determination to begin his special training for them. So it cuts back to Luffy and them on the boat, and they're goofing off, and Vivi does not like it. But Luffy comforts her, telling her not to worry because they know when to get serious. And soon they get serious. Soon, immediately after that, when they get chased by a huge ass dolphin out of nowhere. But then it cuts to Mr. 3 getting a mission to go basically teach Luffy and his people a lesson. And the Straw Hats a lesson after they demolish Mr. 5 and Miss Valentine. So then it goes back to Luffy when they reach the island, little garden. And at first it just looks like a regular island, just very lush and all this other stuff. Just looks like a regular island. So Luffy and Vivi go exploring the island. And Zoro ends up going on the island too, and then him and Sanji end up getting to it. Then it was like, you know what? They challenge each other. It was like, who could bring back the biggest prey? And I guess that's where the rivalry starts for Zoro and Sanji, because I hear all the time that they are rivals, so that's probably where the rivalry started. But Usopp and Nami, they was like, nah, we're gonna stay on the boat because they're scared. They feel like something's up, and they start to get off. And each of them soon realize that this island is full of dinosaurs, and the only ones not scared are Luffy, Sanji, and Zoro. And Luffy grabs onto a long neck, holding it up like it was nothing. And Sanji ends up like one-shotting his T-Rex, and Zoro kills a Triceratops. I'm like, these motherfuckers are crazy. But then apparently at the end of the episode, there's a more terrifying monster on the island, and Nami and Usopp are about to come in contact with it. And that's as far as I got. I think I'm on episode 71. But guys, I think I'm about to stop actually watching the anime, and I'm gonna start actually reading the manga just so I could catch up faster. And I'll probably do a review over every 10-20 chapters. So I think that's what I'm going to do. That way I could catch up faster, and I don't have to devote a lot of time to watching like 10, 12, 11 episodes at a time. Because I realized I could read like 200, 300 manga chapters in like, I don't know, a week, maybe more. That's just low by myself, so I could catch up to One Piece faster and get these reviews out faster. So, but guys, this has been my One Piece journey, episode 8. If you liked the episode, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button for more content. We're doing a giveaway at 100 subscribers, so just keep that in mind. And it's been your boy Gaijin for Gaijin Retreat, guys, and I'm out.